I've been procrastinating this one a little bit. I think it's going to be kind of controversial in that I don't love this book as much as many of the people that I'm connected with on Goodreads do. It's The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I read it in 2009. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, and I wrote this about it sometime that year. Just so you know, I hate both the Celestine Prophecy and The Secret. While The Alchemist carries some of the same philosophy, I like the fact that the story is a contained parable that does its teaching through story as opposed to sermon. While the aforementioned two are generally blanded into cafeteria-style advice, The Alchemist attempts to make room for all beliefs, with subtle leaps into a landscape of diverse-tasting fable. My only major beef is repeating of its major tenets over and over and over and over. I thought that maybe if I truly desired the book to stop telling me about the inevitability of one's personal legend, the entire universe would conspire to change the words on the page to explain it to me in a more unique and interesting way. All in all, reading this book at a super poignant time for me was helpful and not in the least bit annoying, which is true. And that's actually, it's kind of review that I remember of the book in that, and looking back now, I think I'm even more open today to the concept of manifestation and living in the skin that you want to be in, that kind of thing, than I was when I read it in 2009. I definitely did not like the way the Celestine Prophecy and The Secret attempt to evangelize these concepts for people. They were really hard for me in the way that they were written. So I appreciate The Alchemist more, but even that sort of thing, it felt very, when I say cafeteria style advice, it feels very generalized for everyone. There's going to be a couple books like this in this entire group that I just don't feel are as profound as others do. And when I go through and read through my friends' reviews and most people that I know that are reviewing The Alchemist here, people really love it. And I don't want to take anything away from that. For me, my journey has looked at books like these to be foundational, almost remedial in the way that we think about goal setting and moving towards the things that we want to do and want to be in life. And for that, I was looking for a little bit more from them. So yeah, I was procrastinating this one because I don't necessarily want to get in fights with people about how much they love books like this, because on Goodreads, the average review is a 3.9 out of 5. That's really, really positive. And the majority of folks that I'm connected to actually have it as a 5 or 4 stars. So for me, it was less so, and it was really it was bland. But I love the concepts. I love the concepts of all these types of books. I love the idea that reality can be what we create it to be. My keyword for the year this year is define. That we can define what we want in the world. And that's really just a teaching from The Alchemist when you get it together. I just didn't really like the execution. It felt like it wasn't profound to me when I read it. But then again, that was 2009. And now it's 2023. So I guess all these years, some of the lessons sunk in, even if they felt remedial at the time. The Alchemist, I gave 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. See you on the next one.